We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Starling Marte.
In there, strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Lazy fly ball out to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
So here's Jeff McNeil. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Rick Porcello will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hard to be any better than he was in his last one. How about a CG in a 2-hitter? He was in complete control from beginning to end. It'll be fun to see if he carries that over into this one.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Realmuto stands at first with 1 out. Turned on down the line. He's right there to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Alonso.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The bouncer to the left side, gloved by Walker. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. His past line against Aaron Nola comes in with 6 hits in 32 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First baseman,
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
that is good.
Now in the box, Robert Tatum, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
There's a danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0 swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 2-1, and there he goes towards second. Lifted in the air to center. Marte is there, 2 gone. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Nunez, a former Red Sox, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Inside, he misses ball 4. The pitcher, Rick Porcello, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
The penalty, number 2.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. First time up, he went down looking.
And, Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind, is to protect against looking foolish again on the off-speed.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets strand 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Didi Gregorius. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Not shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto is underneath this one. And very quickly, one gone. Striding into the box, Roman Quinn. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Count remains at 0-2. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And the runner back in standing. Stepping in now, Aaron Nola, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Conforto in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Porcello sets. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Grounder down the line at third. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Number 6.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil, who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 1-0 count. Here it is.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 30 home runs on the year. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. At the plate now, Michael Conforto. 0-1 the count. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. First offering on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Conforto ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score, and they now lead by 2.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies nothing. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. He's got it 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fouled off. The 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The first baseman,
and that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Next up for New York, Eduardo Nunez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2 balls and a strike now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
The second baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Robert Tatum is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Marte's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And that'll bring us to our Mets leaderboard. And as you can see, he's currently 2nd on the ball club in that department. No balls and a strike to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto from the stretch.
Oh, that's good.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High drive deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying, and no one will track it down. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 delivery. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Mets lead this one 3-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The batter, the pitcher, Aaron.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Payoff pitch one more time. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
You know, Madden.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
On to first to complete the double play.
The pitcher, number 22, Rick Porcello.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Rick Porcello. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Standing in, Bryce Harper. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Porcello has his target and delivers. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting his head right now.
The count now at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. And that misses 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Quinn is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil. Last time through was a base hit. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Robert Tatum. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Here's Neil Walker as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out towards second. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Porcello into the windup. Here it is on 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Roman Quinn stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's Bolton.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Mike Fiers enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Quinn comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left field.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 3-0. Bryson Stott will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. High in the air into shallow left center. Rosario calls for it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 11.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he lays off there 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. It's sharply toward third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Porcello has his target. Here's the 0-1. Philly down to their last strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bryce Harper is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
To 1-2 now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Josh Taylor takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 72, Josh Taylor. Now catching and batting 9. Number 3,
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
A 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
now batting second baseman, Robert.
Digging in now, Robert Tatum. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Mets took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Rick Porcello earned his 5th win of the year as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. Aaron Nola is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes.